next and last.
I appreciate you guys making the journey. I know a friend of mine came from Beverly Hills. Thank you so much. Anyone who made it east of La Brea for the first time, congrats. Please keep your passports open. We will be stamping them at the end of the show. Thank you. Hey, you guys, it feels like a really safe space tonight, really intimate. So I'm going to share something a little more personal than normal. So the dark secrets, you guys come close. I'm not going to say this, but y'all, I still eat a Chick-fil-A. I know. I know, you guys, I'm a Chick-fil-A, and I'm not proud of this. Now look, ever since it came out that Chick-fil-A supports all these anti-LGBT organizations, you'll know it's one of the 7 deadly gay sins for me to step foot in their establishment. You guys know this. It goes man buns, Crocs, Caitlyn Jenner, Kevin Spacey, Chick-fil-A, and cardinal sin. Now, you understand this puts me in a really tough predicament. I mean, I am a biracial male. But clearly, part of me is a proud member of the LGBT community. But clearly, I'm also a lifetime member of the FAT community. So there's more happening here, you guys. It's tough because the FAT community completely supports the Chick-fil-A agenda. Now, you guys, it's tough. We still in program to say LGBLT. You're the Now, seriously, I understand there's a gay genes pumping through my blood, but y'all have Chick-fil-A in my heart. Literally, there's some formative clogging that happened during my early years. Y'all, no amount of cardio is gonna cut through this fried chicken exoskeleton that protects my heart. Now, you guys, it's hard. I came out as a gay man in my early 20s. Thank you. You guys, you know it was a lot harder? I came out as a fat man in my early 10s. My mom had her suspicions, you know. My tube socks all crusty and sticky on the bottom of the hamper, and she would investigate it, and she was just disgusted with what I did with that toaster strudel. Now, my mom was easier. My dad forced me out of the closet. No, literally, that's where I did my most intimate snacking. Like one day, he came home from school, he ripped open that closet door, and he saw me fisting a can of Pringles. My dad's kind of old school. He wasn't prepared, I think, to raise a hunger sexual. Now, it's important to know, you guys, I was born in Long Island, I was raised in Florida, and now I'm here. I am literally from the Bermuda Triangle of trash. So I know my way around the drive-thru, honey. Now, growing up in Florida, I worked at my parents' store. They owned a cart, which was right outside the food court, and I had a full front row view of what was happening at that Chick-fil-A. And I got a story to tell. Now, it didn't surprise me when it came out that they're not a diverse organization. I mean, the Florida food court is a beautiful sea of a melting pot. It's the Asians manning Manchu Walk, it's the Latinos at Border Grill, and it's Aryan Nation running the Chick-fil-A. Serious, it is Aryan Nation. They train all their soldiers, all blonde hair, blue-eyed, to say, "My pleasure," after every order. Have you guys been to Chick-fil-A? Does anyone eat there? Anyone? Okay, you're going to hell with me. That's good. I have people. Now, Chick-fil-A is literally like the Scientology of fast food. They get you early. They indoctrinate you. They, play mind games with you. I consider myself the Leah Remini of the food court. Everything's a great phrase. Remember like Leah Remini meets Kevin James? I always thought I'm like a hybrid of the two. Never seen one single frame of King of Queens. Never, but I've always identified with the title. I don't know. Just like Miss Remini, I was led into temptation. But this was not Eve with the apple. This was Steve with a fried chicken nugget platter. And I could not resist. Now, there he is. He's Lord. Even the way they serve those free samples, it's like taking Holy Communion. You could see the God rays. He's like, "Body of Christ." I'm like, "Amen." Full feed right there. Look, Jesus turned water into wine. It is no surprise he could turn a potato into a fabulous waffle fry. Now look, tip, if you're gonna go there, you guys, I would try to keep my hands in check, because that's like my telltale, and I would just try to go up there really straight laced and be like, "Can I get a number 1 Coke, fries. Oh, can I get a Polynesian sauce? Fucking code red up in there. I can never make it through the sauces. Honey mustard, a ranch, a barbecue. It's like, these hands are don't ask, do tell. Like, I'm clear. Now, my dad growing up, he would try to like give me the warning signs to keep these little gay hands in check. Especially when he coached my baseball team. I'm running the bases. Hey, Dad! He's like, windshield wipers! Windshield wipers! Now, as I age, he'd have to come up with more metaphors. He's like, Brian, car doors open! I'm like, what? It's like sunroof. I'm like, I can't hear you. There's like not enough automotive metaphors to really use my gay bash. Now, you guys, I know I'm making light, and I know it's like the head of the corporation's anti-gay, not the people who work there. Trust me, I flirted with many a Chick-fil-A employee on Grindr. Let me tell you, they're very gay-friendly. And have you ever sexted with someone whose go-to response is to say, my pleasure? Oh my God, I'm like, can you send a topless pic? My pleasure. Dick pic? My pleasure. Can you bring me home a number 2 no pickle? My pleasure. Now that's hot. That's sexy. Now I think maybe Chick-fil-A, they have a bit of like some sort of stigma. I mean, they do share the same logo as the premier gay bar in New York City. The Cock! Yes, both of them have a flaming neon red cock outside their door. They are literally purveyors of cock, both of them. And I leave the establishments the same way. I look left and right, fearful, shame-based, bloated, red-faced, buckle completely undone. Stuck to the gills, but still weirdly, like, never satiated, you know? I'm gonna go home, take a liquid shower, wipe off that ranch on the side of your mouth. I'm kidding, you guys. I actually don't like ranch. Puts me at odds with the FAT community. That's one of their pillars, so I'm working on it. Now, it's tough, you know. I'm making jokes. I used to say, keep your friends close, your enemies closer. That's how I justified going there. You know, but now it's getting real politically, and I'm trying to take more serious my gay responsibilities in this world. Gender-neutral bathrooms I fully support. Growing up, people were very neutral what my gender really was. I was in Park Slope last year, and a bunch of lesbians came up to me in the park. I was rocking a beanie. My hair was flipping out into a Rachel. And they were like recruiting me. Would you like to join my bicycle group, Dykes on Bikes? Excuse me? This is the first time I had ever been recruited for a team sport. I was flattered. Absolutely flattered. I haven't changed since, you guys. This is the 8 years of growth. Glad I'm old school gay. I don't have to tell my dad I'm trans, I'm pan, any of this. Like, imagine me telling my dad I'm gender fluid. He thinks gender fluid is something you need a panty liner to absorb. Thank God. Now, the biggest thing, honestly, in all seriousness, that I'm disgusted that Chick-fil-A supports is gay conversion therapy. And you guys, this actually gets me pissed, because I underwent gay conversion therapy. 3 years hard labor. Her name was You can laugh when I told people I had a high school girlfriend. That's the reaction. Right there. A bray, a bluster, a guffaw. You know, I get it. But look, we were actually in love. You know, people are like, what did you guys have in common? We both like to garden. Olive Garden. That was our premier destination. Like, honey, foreplay for us was me taking my crusty breadstick and slamming it into her unlimited bowl of Alfredo. Steamy Alfredo. Which was her go-to choice every time we sat down. This actually isn't a joke, this is just a cautionary tale. If someone needs a to-go order of Alfredo at all points, just fucking run. Look, we did our own. We had a perfect relationship at the start. She was a good Christian Southern girl. She didn't want to have sex until marriage, which was perfect. I didn't want to have sex with her ever. Okay? Not to say we didn't do our own teenage experimentation. Sure, we went to Red Lobster and Arby's, but you know, everything was above the belt. Now, I must say, you guys, I'm kind of burying the lead here. My girlfriend worked at Long John Silver's, which is appropriate because 3 months into our relationship, she forced me to eat out a clam fritter. I mean, I'm like, what? Like, this was out of the blue. This is like into the deep water. I mean, now look, I remember the day vividly. It was a hot, sticky, swampy Florida afternoon. She had just come from softball practice. Did I mention that? She was like an all-star softball player. All that like scrimmaging with those sheepies got her hot and heavy for me. Because she came home, she dropped her Christian morals along with a giant pair of Hanes her way. Right on the floor, and she pinned me to a white wicker daybed. I swear, you guys, this is about to get graphic. You didn't see Game of Thrones in here? You think a White Walker scary? That is nothing compared to what went down on that white wicker daybed. I mean, seriously, I found my sexual calling right then and there. She became a power top. I became a fleeing bottom. Race the fuck out that door. But look, she's a strong girl. She's a softball player. She pinned me down. And look, I went there. She took me by my bangs and invited me directly to her wedding. And I was like, now look, you guys titter and laugh. I want to break this whole stigmatization that gays are like, ew, pussy's gross, pussy thinks it smells like sushi. That's bullshit. I did 3 years hard labor. It's nothing. Y'all need to man up. All of you. I did 3 years hard labor. Okay? You too. And I'm sick of this whole thing. It tastes like fish. Absolutely untrue. Hers tasted like brisket. It was smoky, it was tangy, a little fatty for my taste, but I was able to work around the grizzle. Like it was a nice butterfly cut, and people are like, we were together 3 years, no joke. And people are like, how did you get through it? A, I'm a consummate people pleaser. B, I have a voracious appetite. When she told me to feed, I was like Golden Corral when the crab legs came out of the bar. That was a full feed. Full feed. And it's tough. Like her parents started inviting me over. They were really, southern and strict, and they were like, yes ma'am, yes sir. And one time I was disrespecting them. I wasn't clearing my plate, not eating my greens. It's true story. It's like, boy, you best clean your plate if you want to be excused. Like, sir, I just full fed on your daughter's box. I didn't eat it. Please. People would ask me all the time, Brian, how did you get through it? And I would look up in her eyes, all red and sticky, my face permanently into the scream pose, and I would just tell her, my pleasure. Thank you, guys.
I'm never going to stop thinking about full feed.